Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am continuing the same topic, that is how we can add users in Unity. In previous lectures, we discussed about how to add users manually, like a user with a mailbox and user without a mailbox. Now, in this lecture, we are going to discuss about importing users via AXL from CUCM, and then we'll discuss about importing users with LDAP and as well as the importing users with the help of bulk administration tool. So I'm gonna create a different videos for these four ways. The first video which I created for adding users manually. This video would be for importing users via AXL. Next one would be importing users with the help of LDAP, and then the last one would be importing users with the help of BAT tool, right? So let's discuss about the importing users via AXL from CUCM. So what are the requirements? What are the things you need to import the users via AXL from CUCM? Now, what you need to do, you need to create an AXL user as an application user in CUCM. So first, what you need to do, you need to create AXL user, and then next thing would be you need to create end users in CUCM which you want to import it to Unity, right? If your organization is not enabled with LDAP, so you need to create users manually, right? You need to create users as a local user. I will show it to you how we can create it in the end user in the CUCM. Then what you need to do, these are the two things which you need to do in the CUCM: create an AXL user and then create end users. And the last thing which you need to do in CUCM is, after creating end user, you need to give the role of AXL user so that it will import all the AXL users from your CUCM. I will show it to you while once I am doing the lab, right? Next step would be in the Cisco Unity administration. You need to go to Cisco Unity administration, go to telephone integrations and phone system. And by going to the phone system, you need to go to CUCM AXL servers and you need to add the few things there. Like you need to add the CUCM AXL server details with the port number, with the IP address details. So you need to add these details, right? And then once that configuration is done on the Unity as well as CUCM, you need to go to users and then you need to click on import users, and there you need to find that particular font system which you created here in Unity and then select it as a AXL font system. Like if I just create a font system as a test AXL, it should show in the users import users. I'll show it to you. And then once everything is done, you need to click on import once you find the users, and you can verify it by checking it under users as well, right? I hope you are getting this thing, and I believe you will get it once I'm doing the practical part. So let me show it to you the practical part as well. So I am already logged in on the Cisco Unity Connection administration. Let me just log out from this user and let me log in with an administrator. And meanwhile, let me log in on my CUCM also. Administrator, and then log in, and let me log in on this one also. So here we need to do two things on CUCM. We need to create an AXL user as an application user, and then we need to create end users as well and provide them the roles. So let me show it to you in where you can create an AXL user. You need to go to user management and application user. I have already created one AXL user as a name as AXL admin. So I can just show it to you that as well, like how you can create it. You just need to provide the username and the passwords. Like these all are created. Let me just show it to you this particular AXL admin role, and I'll show it to you what all are the required things for an AXL user. Here, what you need to do, once you click on add new, you just need to provide this user ID AXL admin. Like this is not a like a default one. You can like create it as a test AXL, AXL user, AXL admin user, anything. And then you need to provide the password details here, right? So two things, user ID and the password. User ID depends, like it's your choice what you want to give, right? And then the last thing would be this group. you need to add to access control group. You need to create on this add to access control group, click on AXL users, and once you click on save, it will already provide this role standard AXL API access under this one. Now let me show you the next thing, which is the end user. I need to create an end user and to provide the particular group as well in that end user. So let me click on add new. So I'm gonna create a user ID that would be like test AXL end user, right? Let me just put it in small test AXL end user. And I'm providing the password same 123456, right? And then I need to give uh, this mandatory thing, end user would be the last name, and let me just add test AXL as an first name, right? I don't want to add all other things. Now, what you need to do, you just need to click on save, and then we will provide the roles, right? There are few other things as well which you need to give it to this particular end user, otherwise it will not get added, right? So now I need to first give them a role that is an access control group. I'm providing the same, that is AXL users, add selected, and then save. Once I click on save, it will automatically get added. The role is automatically get added here. You can see standard AXL API access. Now the next thing would be I need to give an extension to this particular end user, only then it will get added on the Cisco Unity. Because if the extension is not there, then like if somebody is calling to that particular extension, it will not go to voicemail box, right? So I let me just create one phone, like a configuration of phone under the device, and I will create one extension for this particular user. Here you can see there are so many phones which are already created here. So I'm gonna do a super copy on anyone, and then I will create a one new phone, and I will give an extension, right? So let me just take this one, anyone from agents, and let me just do a super copy. So after like clicking on super copy, it will ask for a device name. So if you're working in your environment, then this device name would be your MAC address. Here I can give anyone, like I will just add this test AXL end user, the same which I added as an end user. Here you need to give the MAC address once you are creating a new phone by doing a super copy, right? So it is successful. Test AXL end user. Let me just change the description here as well. Test AXL end user. Another thing which I need to change it, that is owner user ID. I need to give the same user ID, that is test AXL end user, which I created earlier, and then click on save. Right. So after clicking on save, what would I need to give it here? I need to provide an extension number to this particular user. Now I just did the super copy. That's why it is showing the extension 6014 in the previous phone. So I'm gonna click on this one, line 1 directory number, and I'm gonna change it to a different number, right? As of now, you can see it is associated with two devices, and let me just change the number to 6666. And once I add this directory number, it will remove that agent 014, and this 6666 number would be assigned to this test AXL end user only, right? So I'm not gonna do any other changes here. Let's just click on save, and then I will associate this particular extension with the end user, right? So here I'm just, it's just created 6666 and it's associated with this device. And let me just associate the end user here. So once I click on associate end users, it will show all the end users. Once I click on this find, and here you just need to select that particular end user which you created earlier, that this one, and then click on add selected. right? Now you can see it is associated with this end user. Now let me go back to that particular end user. I need to choose my end user, which I get here. You can see it is not showing like an extension. That's a meeting number showing, but it should be an extension number associated. How it will associate, I will show it to you now. You need to select in primary extension as well. Here, what you need to do, these two things are very important to import it via AXL, otherwise it will not import. First thing, that one was groups. Second one, you need to add that particular user in controlled devices by clicking on device association. So once I click on the device association and click on find, you will be able to see your test AXL end user in this particular page. Let me just click on this test AXL end user and save changes. Now it will get added on that controlled device. And let me go back to user. And then the next step would be I need to give this particular number to the primary extension. That is this one. As of now, it is showing none. Let me just choose it because I created it earlier, 6666 in UCCX partition. Let me click on save. So now our work is done on CUCM. Now what I need to do, where you can see update is successful. Now I need to go back to the Cisco Unity Connection administrator. And for AXL, what I need to do, I hope you remember, we need to go to the telephony integration where I can see the telephony integration here. Telephone integration, you need to click on phone system. Here I will create a test AXL as well, the phone system, which I'm gonna import it later on. So I'm gonna create an add new phone system and I'm gonna give the name as test AXL and click on save, right? So once I click on save, it is saying this is for the calls actually. Now what I need to do for this AXL, I need to go to the edit and then go to the Cisco Unified Communication Manager AXL servers, right? So once you click on this one, it is asking for a username and password. So this should be the username password which you created on the CUCM. That is AXL underscore admin, and the password I'm just adding it here. And the AXL server, you need to add it here as well. That one was the password. This should be the AXL server. That is like here you need to add your CUCM IP. And the port would be, I believe, 8443, right? And let me just test it. Okay, it's saying object not found AXL password. Maybe I am just, maybe I am not adding the correct password. Let me just click on add again. Let me save it and test it again. Now it's updated server, update the Excel credentials. Now let me test it. Now what it's saying, test message successfully sent to AXL server 10.10.20.18443. This is my CUCM where I created my AXL admin user. The password is there already. So now test message is successfully sent. That means it is now connected with that CUCM with the help of AXL, right? Now what I need to do, I need to go back to my users and then import users. Okay, now I can see it is giving the option find end users in none test AXL or LDAP directory. So now this is the test AXL phone system which I just created. I need to click on this one and I will just click on find, right? So once I click on find, it will give me these options like these all end users. Here, like this is the test AXL end user which you created. All other users are also showing. So you can, if you want to import everyone, you can just click on like select all and then you can import it. But these are already there. These extensions are already there in users, so we don't want to do it. We will just do it test AXL end user and click on import selected. Now it is saying importing users completed, number of success 1, number of failures 0. So now let me go back to users, and here you will be able to see the test user which we created. It should show. Now we are on second page. Let me go back to the first page, and then it should show the test user which I created, this one. Test AXL end user is imported with the help of AXL, right? Now I believe you learned something, like you know how to create an end user, how to get an end user on Unity with the help of AXL, right? In the upcoming lecture, I'm gonna discuss about this importing users with the help of LDAP, and then importing users with the help of BAT tool. And next thing, like if you want to schedule a session with me, you can go to topmed.io/Rohan_Virmani, and you can schedule a session on a weekly basis or a daily basis as well. It depends like whether you get the slot or not. And these all are the memberships which you can join if you want to. And here are like bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So you will get a lot of perks in there if you choose the platinum. If you choose gold, here you can see you will get access to the resume creation tapes. You will get access to all the PowerPoint slides. If you choose this platinum, you will get a SIP training session video that is for 8 hours, which includes training as well as troubleshooting. So that session would be for 8 hours, which you get under this platinum. If you want to take it, you can just click on join, right? I hope you learned something from this video. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any doubts, any queries, or anything, right? Just let me know in the comment section. And if you are new to my channel, then please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.